dad used to say when he died, he wanted us to throw him in a rubbish can. And I tried to honor his wishes, but I got scolded. So we're going to do this instead, and I think he would be grateful. I want to thank you guys for coming, especially those of you who traveled. Chad, Mark, Tiffany, Angie, Stacy, Antipsycho. I want to thank you guys for traveling. That means a lot. Lisa, Shelly, you guys did so much for him. So much goes into a person's life. And my dad was, he was full of life. He was a handful. He was a handful. He was genuine, loyal, loving, charming, and hilarious. Funniest man I have ever known. The things he said, I just can't repeat most of them. And you guys know how funny that man was. But he was there when it counted. I want to thank Shelly for organizing his memorials. I want to thank Baba, and I want to thank Kenny for everything you guys did for him. Kenny had his back for 30 years. I want to thank Tony Rayco. I want to thank Maureen and Tiff for taking care of him. I want to thank Auntie Renee and Auntie Linda for letting him move back to Kauai. He had some good years. I think he found happiness. I want to thank Uncle Robert for setting him up here. Uncle Robert did a lot for him. Also, Tiffany took my dad on 6 cruises. Imagine taking Sonny around the world 6 times. She did that for me. Can you imagine that? Oh my gosh. Anyway, he's
share your cabin.
Yeah. Anyway, my dad is he's a memory now. He's a collection of thoughts in our minds. But that's okay. It doesn't mean he's gone. It just means that he's taken on a different form. Because we can communicate with the departed whenever we want by thinking about them. Because our thoughts are the most powerful things we have. No one can touch our thoughts. No one can hurt our thoughts. When someone dies, we don't think about how much money they had or what kind of car they drove. We think about what they did with their time. Most importantly, we think about how they made people feel. How did you make people feel about themselves? And with that thought, I want to tell you a story about my dad. And so what he did for Grandma. I don't know much about Grandma. Most of what I know comes from my mom, and my mom said Grandma was amazing. She talks about Grandma the way she talks about her own mom, like with reverence. My dad didn't say much about Grandma, but he didn't need to. His actions said everything. When Grandma had her terrible stroke and she moved to Matalani, my dad visited her 3 times a day, every day, and fed her every meal by hand for the rest of her life. That is devotion. That is the kind of son I want to be. And I'm almost done. I want to leave you with one story to tell you guys about his humor. So I was 8 years old. I had terrible health anxiety. I thought I was going to die. I thought something really bad was going to happen to me, and it did. But anyway, I got his humor. Anyway, so my dad was diagnosed with high cholesterol, extremely high cholesterol. And I thought he was going to die at any moment. So we were at a hotel room one night, and I noticed his eyes were red. And how did he comfort his son? I I said, Dad, your eyes are red. What's wrong? He's like, oh my gosh, my eyes are red. It means I'm about to die of a heart attack. And that was it. That's how he comforted his son. I want to thank you guys for coming. I think he would appreciate us doing this for him. He's worth remembering. Thank you.